Confessional 15. What's up? We started out this week sort of early on before even church. I slept through my alarm clock, which was a nice way to start the day. I don't know what happened. I have these dual alarms on there, and for some reason the one set for the weekend didn't go off. So I woke up at 7 o'clock. Normally we leave the house at 5 till 7, so but you'd be amazed. With 2 young kids and my wife and I, we got out of the house in 15 minutes. It was pretty amazing. I was a little unshaven, but that's pretty typical for me anyway, so nobody knew the difference. Got to church, setting everything up. Had some problems with the platforms that we normally use. They weren't available, and we found out that there's another church on campus, and for some reason they'd taken them all and didn't tell us, so we were without the risers, but that's okay, you know, we can deal with that. Then I get a call from our drummer, and he's run out of gas on the road, and so he was getting his mom to help him out, swapping cars. So we got everybody there, and everything worked out great. It was amazing. We started our sound check so late, but we were able to run everything we needed to run. And actually, we had prayed, and I checked in with our pastor and all these things, and I thought, oh my gosh, let's get up to the stage real quick. We're going to be running late. And sure enough, we had about 5 minutes left, so it was good from that standpoint. We started out with Love the Lord by Lincoln Brewster, and then we went into Marvelous Light by Charlie Hall, which is one we haven't done for a little while. It's been a while, maybe a couple months since we've done it.
Into marvelous light I'm run, out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross, you are the truth, you are the life, you are the way. Fatherless, a stranger with no hope. Your kindness waken me from my sleep. Your love it beckons deeply, one call to come and die. By grace now I will come, take this life, take your life.
Then we headed off into Everlasting God by Brenton Brown, though we do the little Chris Tomlin version. The only problem that I had was I think I started it out a little bit fast, and so it didn't have quite the groove I wanted on it, but it still worked out, no problems.
We
into How Great Is Our God, another Chris Tomlin favorite. I'm not doing Chris Tomlin songs intentionally. I'm just doing them because these songs work, and they really connect with our congregation. One of the things we did run into this week was, because we were setting up so late, Ruben, our drummer, typically when we set him up, we put a shield in front of him because he's a pretty loud player. We weren't able to get the shield up, and the mix, you'll see in the video, was a little off. He was pretty loud, and it sort of threw off the whole mix. So I apologize that for your listening pleasure. And I also apologize for the video. It's off to the side, and this week I set it on the light board, and it's just, I was hoping people wouldn't sit there, because typically on that one side not very many people sit. So I stuck it there, and people are sort of standing in front, but oh well, you get over it. During the offering, we went ahead and did Amazed, which we haven't done in our church. Sort of was an introduction of that this week. And it went so well. I mean, people were singing it, seemed were pretty much into the song. We went ahead and did it first service for our, I just went ahead and did it again for communion, because you could really sense people singing it, and worked out really well. I originally had You Are the One by Lincoln Brewster picked, but we X'd that and went ahead and did Amazed.
Sing this out to God, just our voices. Lord, I'm amazed by you. Lord, I'm amazed by you. Lord, I'm amazed by you. How you love me. Sing that one more time. Lord, I'm amazed by you. Lord, I'm amazed by you. Lord, I'm amazed by you. How you love me. God, you are so amazing, God.
Overall, it worked out really well. Had a great week, and I'm trying to think what we have going on next week that's eventful. Nothing really. I think it's a pretty typical week, but it's oh, one thing I did want to tell you this last week. It was awesome. We had an evangelism church retreat for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday afternoon, and we had a woman, Lisa Orris, come out and just light a fire under our church. Oh my gosh, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and how just people have a totally different viewpoint, including myself, of reaching this culture and this community with the gospel, and in a way that, communicating in a way that people are going to understand and see a need for God in their life. And so really excited about that, and she actually came and spoke on Sunday also. So anyway, that's it for this week. I'll see you next week.
There's a God-shaped hole